Are you tired of trying every gentle parenting tip on the internet and still end up feeling frustrated? What if the real problem isn't your child, but the way we have been taught to communicate with them? In this video, I'm going to show you a few simple shifts that will help your children actually listen to you. Not through shouting, not through bribing, but through gentle, firm, and mindful parenting. So stay with me, because once you watch this video, you may never look at your child's behavior the same way again. Hi, Namaste, and welcome to the series of Mindful Parenting. Today in this video, we will debunk the myth around gentle parenting. To understand the connection between you and your child, we need to talk about something called the emotional tank or the love tank. Think of it like the fuel in a vehicle. When a vehicle has fuel, it runs smoothly. When the fuel is empty, the vehicle stops. Just like adults, children also navigate their challenges through this emotional tank. When this love tank is full, they feel secure, calm, and more willing to cooperate. But when it's empty, they may become irritable, stubborn, or even disconnected. And here is something very important. Every child understands love in a different way. Your love is felt by them only when you express it in their love language and not yours. Parenting is not about loving your child deeply and unconditionally, but it's also to make sure your child can truly feel that love you have for them. Now let me walk you through the 5 common love language we have observed among children. Number 1, the first love language is physical touch. Some children feel loved mainly through physical closeness and affection. For them, touch creates emotional safety. Imagine this small moment. Your child is playing nearby and then suddenly they walk up to you and they give you a hug. No reason, no explanation, no demands. For them, that hug is not random. It is their way of refilling their emotional tank. How can you help your child as a parent if their love language is physical touch? Just give them a hug before the school, cuddle them during their TV time, or even a gentle pat or a rub on their shoulders can make them feel deeply secured and loved by you. Number 2, words of assurance. Some children feel loved most strongly through words which are spoken to them. For them, what you say becomes their inner voice. Imagine this moment. Your child runs to you with a drawing. They hold it up proudly, but they're not looking at the drawing. They're just looking at your face, waiting for you. Then you say, "I love the effort you have put into this." And then suddenly their face lights up. And you will often see these children talking the same words and same emotions to you back again. Because for these children, your words builds their confidence and makes their day. Number 3, quality time. Some children feel loved when they receive your full attention. For them, your presence matters. You may notice something interesting here. Even if your child have many toys around them, they will still come to you and say, "Will you just sit with me for a moment?" Not because they need help, not because they are bored. What they really want is you. Sometimes just a 5 minutes of undivided attention, a short game, a small story, a small walk, or just sitting beside them while they draw or while they do their homework can completely fill their emotional tank. Number 4, gifts. Some children feel loved through small, thoughtful gifts. For them, your gifts represent being remembered. Imagine this. You come home from a store and you bring a small toffee that they like. Nothing expensive, but just a simple one. But your child's reaction would be huge, because in that moment, they are not thinking about the chocolate. They are only thinking, "My parents thought about me today even when I was not along with them." A simple note in their lunchbox or a colorful pencil can make them feel deeply valued. Number 5, acts of service. Some children feel loved when parents help and support them. For them, Your actions communicate love. Imagine your child is struggling with homework. They try for few minutes, erase, and they will write again and erase and again. Then they quietly bring the book to you. When you sit beside them and help, you see that your shoulders will relax. Because for these children, help is not just helping and getting the task done. It is a message that says, my parents care enough to be here. Simple tips for parents. Observe your child carefully. What do they do naturally for you? Do they hug you often? Do they say, I love you? Or do they ask you to play with them? Children often express love the same way they want to receive it. And that usually reveals their primary love language. Let me give you an important clarification. Now you might wonder, does this mean the other love languages are not important? Not at all. Children experience love in all these 5 ways. But usually, one love language speaks louder to them than the others. And when parents learn to speak that language, the child's emotional tank fills much faster. When your child's emotional tank is full, everything else in parenting becomes just a little bit easier. Because when your child feels deeply loved and connected, he or she is much more willing to listen, cooperate, and trust you. Because one day, our children will forget many things we say, but they will never forget how we made them feel. If this message resonates with you, subscribe and join me as we continue exploring mindful parenting together. In my next video, we will talk about something powerful, how to guide and correct children's behavior in a calm and mindful way. Thank you.